What is happening? I don't know.
Okay, so you're not visible. I'm not able to see you.
I'm not visible. No, I am visible.
So again, open your camera because I'm not able to see you.
Just a minute. Now,
Yeah, now you're visible to me. So good evening.
good evening.
So how are you doing?
So I'm doing well. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So we are meeting first time. So can I know something about you?
Yes, yes, surely, of course. So this is my first of all, so this is my first conversation video with someone. Before this video, I never talked with anyone. And hi, so my name is Ranjit, and I am from Gujarat, and I have completed my 12th. And I started learning English before 2 years ago. Before 2 years ago, I didn't know anything about English, but after 2 years, I know anything about English. So that's why I can speak English. And
Oh,
if I
that
talk,
okay. So what's about your hobby?
so my hobbies is I like to listen song, first playing game, and drawing pictures because I am a little bit artist to make a picture, and like to talk with the people what I'm doing now.
Oh, that's nice. So may I introduce myself?
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay. So my name is Sunidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 8, I have 5 members in my family, and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English and to play. That's all about me.
That's great. So when did you learn English? First of all, I want to know about you.
Okay, so when I was in class 6 or 7, yeah, currently I have started speaking before 1 month. And when I was in class 6 or 7, that time I started speaking. But I was not able to speak that time. I was unable to speak because there was some lack of English because I was not knowing English about English language. So that's why that time I was not knowing. But my parents said to me that if we will learn English language, then your future will be bright. So that time I started learning English. So I was disliking the English subject. They was not my favorite subject, and I also was not knowing to read a book also. So that time my parents said to me that if you will read, if you will study about the English, then your future will be very bright. So that time I started speaking English. I just learned, and my teacher said to me like that. Yeah, my parents also said to me that if you will learn the grammar first, then your like I was not going to form a sentence also. So that's why my teacher said to me that if you will know about the grammar first, because if we will know the grammar, if we will know the basic part of the grammar, then we can easily form the sentence, we can easily speak English. So that's why I just focus on the grammar, and I just learned. After that my parents say to me that if you will practice English, because if we will practice English regularly, then we can easily speak English. Yeah, so that's why I started speaking English that time. And that time I also was not able to form sentence, and that time I started form sentence like how are you, what's your name, like that I started speaking. Yeah, so currently that time I left, but now before 1 month I just know about the importance of English. I know about the English language, that's all. And from now I started speaking English, and that time I was unable to speak English. So that's why I just do regular practice, so that's why I'm able to practice. So that is my journey about English.
You speak so fastly. So I would like to say that English is a language, not a subject. So whenever we
Yeah.
learn any language, so we have to understand that that is a language, not a subject. If we learn English like a language, so we can easily learn this language. But if we learn this language like a subject, so maybe we can face any problem in our learning way.
Yeah, you are right. And in a schools, there the teacher used to teach the student as like a subject, because English there is given all the subject, all the syllabus there is given. So that's why we should not learn like that, because if we will also forget that time. Yeah, if we will learn the English language as a language, so we can easily learn. If we will regular practice, if we will do regular practice, then we can easily speak English language. So that's why it is just a language we can easily learn.
We should learn like this language. So how did you practice every day?
Okay, so my practice every day, I just do the video call conversation through which I practice, and I didn't get so many times for doing practice because there's also my school, so that's why I go to a schools, and I just focus on the conversation part only half an hour. And I also used to practice with my small brothers. Like this, I practice English. And I also would suggest, like, I used to read a book, because if we are reading books, if we are reading some books, then we can easily get some difficult word, we can also stuck in some word. So that's why from there we can easily get through the googles, and through which we can easily get the meaning of that. Yeah, so through, if we are reading the books, we can easily speak very frequently or confidently without hesitation, because if we are not knowing reading a book, so how we can learn the English language? So that's why we should learn all those things, and I just focus on the LSRW, because if we are listening something, anything we are listening, so after that we have to speak, because whatever we have to listen, yeah, if we will speak in front of our camera or mirror, if we will face our video in the front of camera or mirror, we can easily overcome our fears, because the people, sometimes we can also see some people, they are not able to speak in the front of our camera or mirror, because they are fearing how they can easily speak, because for overcome of fears, we have to speak in front of camera, we have to do the video call conversation. So that's why after listening something, like anything, we have to listen to stories or any teacher, or anything they are teaching, so we have to listen it first. After that we have to speak whatever we have listened. If we will speak regular or daily, we can easily speak very much. Yeah, so that's why after that we have to read a book, because if we are reading books, so we can easily get stuck in some word, we will also get some difficult word. So if we are not knowing the meaning of that, we can easily go to the google or any social media through which we can get the meaning of that, and after that we can easily read, and we can also get some meaning through which we can, if we will get the difficult word, then we can also speak in advanced English, because if we are knowing the vocabulary much, so we can easily speak advanced English. So that's why it is also important to learn the vocabulary. And the main command, like that, we have to also focus on the grammar part, because the people, they are not knowing grammar, then how they can speak English? So that's why grammar is very important to us to speak English. Yeah, I'm not saying like that whole grammar is important. Yeah, I'm only saying like that if we are learning the grammar, like basic part, then we can easily learn English, because in the schools, they are teaching as a subject, so there all the things are given. Yeah, so we should not learn all the things. If we learn the basic part, then we can easily speak English. So like this, if we will command on this, so we can easily speak English language. And the last one, I would suggest like that, they should also write, because if they are listening something, if they are speaking, if they are reading, so all those things, if they will write by their own self, they will get more thoughts, they will get whatever they have to write. So if they will get more, then the idea will also come over in their mind, and they can easily speak English. So if they will suggest like that, if they will do like this, so that's why they can easily practice English. And I also used to do like this.
Really, you told good that we should learn a grammar little bit. We need not to learn a whole grammar,
Yeah.
because we need to speak, and we have to speak. For speaking English, we need to little bit grammar. If we have knowledge little about a little bit grammar, so we can easily speak with anyone.
Yeah, you are right. Because some people, that time I was not able to speak because I was not knowing the grammar. So that's why I just focus on the grammar through which I can learn the tenses. Yeah, in the grammar, I'm not saying whole the grammar is important, but I can say that tenses, preposition, modal, because these all the things come in the sentences. So that's why I'm saying that if we will learn like this, we can easily speak English language. I have also not studied whole the grammar. I have also studied the basic part of the grammar through which I can speak English. Yeah, so that's why whole the grammar is not important to us.
Really, this is a right matter. So if I talk about my practicing way, so I practice like this way, that I practice my favorite, like you are a cricket lover, so you should write about a cricketer, means like Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, and etc. And if you are a lover of actor, so you can write easily about any actor, because when we write about our favorite, so we can easily connect the word. And for speaking English, we have to connect the word. If we can connect the word, so we can easily speak more. And for speaking English, we have to speak more and more. So that's why I do practice like this way.
Yeah, you are right, and we can also select that some people they are writing very well. Yeah, we can also consider some people they are writing very well, but they are not able to speak because they are facing some problems. They are unable to speak because they are fearing that how we can speak English. So we can also consider some people that they can write, but they cannot speak. So they have to do the regular practice. If they will do, they can easily speak. Yeah. So they should command on the all the things through which they can easily speak.
Yes, you told that many people are fearing. Yes, I am fearing now because earlier this video I never talk with any people because where I am living there any person doesn't know about English. So that's why I cannot talk with them, and that's why I cannot improve my English. That's why I thought that I should talk with the people through the social media. So one day I was watching your video. So from that video I found that we should talk with the uh, Skype. So I searched on YouTube about the Skype, and I found a video, yeah, how we can talk with the people from the Skype. So then I download the Skype from on my in my mobile, and I made my account. And then I yesterday I messaged you, but yesterday I could not talk to you. So today I
Yeah.
can talk to you.
Yes, yes, you are right. And we can also do the conversation through social media because in the social media, all the things are given. So through which we can easily learn English, through which we can easily speak English because all the facilities they are giving the social media. So why we should go to the other places? So we should only learn the English through social media also.
Yes, we can learn anything from the social media, and we must learn from the social media because nowadays in social media we can learn anything, whatever we want to learn in our life.
Yeah, yeah, you are right. Because some people we can also consider that they are from the rural areas. They are not able to go to the school, so they can easily learn through the social media because they are all the things in the given in the social media through which they can easily learn. So I'm not saying like that social media is good. I'm saying like that both are correct in the whole world. All the things are correct. We have to maintain all those things. So I thought like that we have also to use the social media. We have also to go to the schools and all those things we have to maintain.
No, really, this is the right matter.
Yeah. So what's about your English journey? From where did you learn?
So I learned English from the online course. I bought a Persona Institute course before 6 months ago because I said earlier that I started learning English before 2 years ago. But 2 years ago, I didn't know anything about English. But when I bought Ajay sir's video before 6 months ago, then I learned English like this way. And for
Okay,
this,
that's
I
okay. So why did you think like that I should do the video conversation?
because I told you in video that there is no person with whom I can communication. That's why, and without communication, we cannot improve our English. You know about this thing
Yeah, you are right. And why do you think like that English is very important to us?
because English is a global language, and English is spoken across the world. So, if you want to do good work in our life, if you want to achieve something in our life, so we must learn this language. That's why I learned this language.
Yeah, you are right. And we can also select it. In my opinion, English is very important to us because if we want to go to the other countries, if we want to communicate to the other countries, if we want to visit to other countries, then it is very important to us to learn English language because they are not knowing our native language and we are also not knowing their native language. So that's why for communication purpose, it is very important to us to learn English. So that's why it is going to be very important. And the second reason is that if we want to take a good job, like if we want to take a higher job, then it is very important to us to learn English language because we can also consider that they are taking the interview. Yeah, so they are taking the English. So that's why if we are learning English, then we will be very great in ourselves. So that's why English is very important to us. And we can also consider some example, like if we are going to the some places or some areas, there we can find so many things that are written in English. So that's why we are knowing the English, then we can easily read and we can easily understand. So that's why it is very important to us to learn. And the fourth reason is that the all the notification, all the things that are coming in the phone, from where we can also consider like all the things that coming in the phone notification, all the things coming. So they are in the English. So if we are knowing English, then we can easily do all the things. We can easily do all the things, and we can also consider as some people they're not knowing reading, as I was not knowing reading. So that time I just focus on the English part, and they will know the reading part, they can easily. And in the syllabus, in the books, they are also written in the English. All the books they are given in English except Hindi book. Yeah. So all the books they are given in English. So we should know, if we are knowing the English, then we can easily do all the works. So that's why it is going to very important to us to learn English language.
Yes, if we nowadays all the thing are happen in English. Yes, you told yes. Okay, all the messages are come in English language. That's why we must learn this language. And if you know this language, so we can easily understand that message, that report, like this way.
So do you speak with your family also?
No, in my family member, no one knows English except me. Only one I know English. But some my people, some my friends know English little bit. But
Okay, so do you practice with them?
yes, whenever.
Okay, so anytime did you practice with? Yeah.
Whenever I get time, so I call him, and I started talking with them in English. So they also talk with me in English, but little bit.
Okay, so are they curious to speak English like you?
Yes, they are very curious, and I suggested them that you all learned this language. So they told me, yes, we will learn this language, but in future. So
Oh, yeah, you
they
are the
told
right. Yeah, you are the right person. We have chosen the a step of your future life that I should do from now, because if you are doing the from the now, you can easily get some means like that. In the future time, we will get some regret in ourselves. We will feel in regret ourselves if we are not knowing the English language. So we should learn from here. Yeah, what's about the English language? It is just a language. We should learn. Yeah, my brother, he is also so much small. He's only in class 1. He is knowing English. So why we can't speak English?
yes, you told right. That's why I started teaching my nephews and nieces at my home, and they tried well, and
Yeah, you are.
maybe they will be able to speak English in very soon.
Yeah. So did you teach also?
No, at my home, just my brother's daughter and son.
Okay. So did you teach English to them?
Yes, I teach them.
Okay, that's nice. So what do you do in your free time?
So I do in my free time. I practice English, and I told you that I like to draw a picture. That's why whenever I have a free time, so I started drawing picture, and uh, I like to what I like to do.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so do you have any question to me?
No. I have no any questions.
Okay. So so may I ask that in which class are you in?
Yes. They are studying in 5th and 4th class.
Okay, so I'm asking to you means in which class you are in?
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I have completed my 12th, and after 12th, I did not go anywhere. But nowadays I am pursuing my English.
Oh, that's nice. So I thought that it is the video is going to be very long. So shall we end our session?
Yes, surely. So we will meet in any other video.
Yeah, sure we can meet. So bye, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.